Sort all my stuff out as we are here with the Radical series, hosted and organised by DTR, and specifically DTR Meaning Pack, who was the key organiser in this. So today we're just here doing some a few short races on all the tracks. Starting off with none other than Deep Forest. Oh, hello. Starting the race. Oh crap. Hold on. No entry for this one. Getting right into it. Starting P4. My controller batteries are low. Moving to the outside. Oh. The inside of seal. No, we can't use brake bursts. I'm not sure if you're here, Moomin, but the answer is no. Hi, Protein. I put the brakes on way too like that. So we've definitely got the run out of that. GLR boys are very fast. Bollocks. I wasn't quite straight. God, left my thumb in the wrong position, just completely overput that one. Yeah, these radicals are far. Oh dear. brakes on too late that time. Right on. Poor me. Forward for the flags. Not me this time. I do enjoy driving these radicals. Oh, final lap. There we go. That's first one done. Oh, yep. New lobby going to be open soon. Do we have stream up from Moomin? Yeah, we do. Hold on. No, just sort my controller out, it's almost dead. And we're back.
And Carr sent me a message saying, was I lag? And I said, no, it's everyone. On my stream, man, oh my god, you couldn't, all you could hear was the skipping of the tires across the tarp. Yeah. That's all I could hear.
Right, do I have a new lobby open yet? Not quite.
I want to do some testing for this for Saturday. Player. I just don't know my wizard. Have I stolen all your what? My viewers.
Doing the Radical series, I went through all the details of the stuff that I've posted into that Discord chat, so we have all the information there in front of us.
Okay.
Evening, guys.
Evening, Chris.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Ducko. G'day, Richie.
How are we getting on?
Yeah, not too bad.
On that stream, my God, Moomin has the lobby open. On that stream, the cars were moving around so effing much.
Yeah, it depends on what I found. It seems to depend on the lobby host and their connection.
I think that depends on the different time zones over the world. We have seal inside, so that could be the problem.
Trying to, because it's done, I think lobbies are done currently through, like, not private servers, but they're not like proper, like, Gran Turismo dedicated servers.
I don't think they're peer-to-peer though.
No, I don't think they're quite peer-to-peer, but I think it's still trying to get... You've obviously got Neil and myself, and you got... We're practically the polar opposites of the world, trying to connect to each other.
Yeah, but we were able to do it easy in Gran Turismo Sport.
Yeah, I still stand by, I think, when... Give it till, like, August time, when sports shut down completely, it'll all be perfect. Or near enough.
Well, I don't know if August, like...
They need to sort it out kind of before sport goes completely down.
Well, I don't normally do the sport mode on any of the games, you always find me in lobbies, and the lobbies have been a nightmare, that I literally haven't been playing this game.
I think I've managed... The only stuff I do really is like the leagues and that on open lobbies, but sometimes...
Seal has just joined in the room there a second ago, and I was just following Moomin going out of the pits, and he's all over the place on his own. The car is just wobbling. Have a look at him.
So...
It's like it doesn't know where it's supposed to be on track. There.
I hear it. On my stream, it looks... Oh, no, okay.
On my actual stream, like, racing...
Moomin is driving clean, but the Radical, who is it?
That's myself.
It's
fine,
you, okay.
It's Chris behind him, yeah.
But so on my screen, Moomin's driving perfectly fine.
On my screen, you're all over the place, Chris.
You're twitching.
Yeah.
So let's see what my Radical will do.
To be fair, most of it, you can sort of race around it. Like, it's not awful. Unless, of course, you're trying to do one mix and have everyone close together.
Well, what was Moomin trying to do about the brake balance? So now
we have brake balance.
But
no, we don't.
Tuning is off.
The thing, Radicals don't have brake balance
normally
as standard, because they're a road car. So even with tuning, you're not going to be able to do brake balance if BOP is on.
So he's taking the BOP off.
No, he's left BOP on, but open tuning, I think, is what he's tried doing.
No,
because that works.
BOP off and
BOP is now off.
And tuning also is off.
That's why you closed the lobby down to try it.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to buy a brake balance controller if you want to adjust brake balance. the only problem with that is that I have is you can do like aero modifications and suspension. Obviously, you know, it's going from trusting people not to be dicks. But what you can do certain aero and suspension and actually lower the PP, but improve the performance.
Is that going to change anything now? I don't know.
Well, I think what was planned to do is have no BAP or tuning, but use a PP limit and a horsepower to weight limit to stop
but then
people.
that means that the tuning is open, and you can't. We'll have people that might try to do that.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't do that because the PP is
Yeah,
on
but you can
650.
if you there's certain aero and suspension modifications can improve the handling, but actually lower the PP because it slows your car down. Like it lowers your top end, so like it lowers your speed, so it lowers the PP, but obviously it lets you handle better, and it actually improves lap time with a worse car.
But to be honest, I had no problem with the brakes in the first race.
Yeah. The thing is, brake balance in this game isn't as important as it was in Sport.
Yeah.
Because in it, brake balance, it doesn't really affect tyre wear. I mean, it can settle the car down a bit, like if you put it towards the front or to the rear, it can change it a little bit, but it's just nowhere near as noticeable as on Sport.
I'm on board now with you, Daiko, and you're twitching and moving all over the place.
Yes?
Yeah.
Hold on, whereabouts on the track are you, Darky?
He's into the last bit of the S's, where we were having trouble with that Ford. We're coming up to
So
that corner
he's just
now
coming
that we
up
kept
to the
the very last horseshoe corner, as it were.
For me, all looks good.
Yeah, of course, of course.
as long as it's good from, I mean, who is commentating this? I assume we've got a commentator.
It's myself and Rue are going to be doing it.
Oh, right, okay.
Moomin!
There's Moomin.
Man.
Hello, mate.
Hello!
For some reason, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
For some reason, we can hear you.
Okay, for some reason it's coming up on my TV rather than through my headphones.
Are you just coming into turn one, Darkus?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, okay. Just want to see
Right,
what
let's
you're
come
like
back
from
in.
my own side.
So yeah, if you've noticed with the only way I can do this then is to take out BOP as well as the tuning, so that the tuning is allowed, which allows the braking to be released. I've got power and weight settings, so that's fine, and I've got PP settings, so those will always be in the lobbies, in the race lobbies, so that should govern everything else that can be done, because 615 PP
It's like 0.1 above what this car actually is.
yeah, it's pretty much right at the limit, so you just you might get 1 more mile an hour out of the gearbox or something. I don't know what point.
Okay, this car.
But we'll start then, yeah. Hang on, let me get a new car.
Oh, I don't have any
these
parts
cars-
on this car to test anything.
These cars are
Let me
bouncing
start.
all over the place on stream movement.
But the brake balance is working, isn't it?
I don't know, I
Yes,
haven't,
but
I haven't bought one.
no
It should
difference
work.
to the first race.
No,
It-
that's right.
it doesn't affect the
because
car
the
very
BOP's
much.
on the tuning. It doesn't allow tuning. So
It's,
it's a bit of
I
a
know
thing.
brake
Right,
balance
let's
doesn't
kick it
affect
off.
much, but I just
I
I
had
don't
no
have any
problems
parts.
with the brake balance in the first race.
I think this car kind of benefits from a 50-50 balance anyway, really, being 40-60. Maybe
Yeah,
want a bit to the front, but you won't want to run to the front when
Yeah.
you've got tyre wear.
It literally will be sort of one or maybe -1 or something like that on certain twisty tracks where there's undulations. You might want that just to stop the back end slipping a little bit too much.
I don't have any parts for this car to test anything, because I know some suspension and aero upgrades can make your PP lower, but improve your performance.
that's right.
Which was... So really, everyone here of racing we know, and we can trust them not to be an idiot, but you know.
Yeah. And fuel settings as well, I got it to 80 litres, which is what I wanted to do, so I'm going to be doing that from now on as well in the series.
Dako's killed Ian. I've killed Dako and
Nice
someone...
line. Nice line, mate, is Ian. Nice line, mate. If you can get away with that, do it all day.
We've all died. I mean, that's the thing I found on GC Sport. If you can cut any corner you want, as long as you have someone go up the back of you. It doesn't matter how hard they hit you. As long as they go up the back of you, you can cut as many corners as you want.
Oh, Ian got a fat penalty.
Oh, so it'd follow me.
It's a shame this game is so laggy as it is, because it would look absolutely incredible.
Yeah, looks great, but with a lot of shit inside.
It's not too bad as a driver. How is it on your end, Moomin? God, I'm so glad I'm not racing this track, actually. Oh.
Like I said, I think on some tracks the brake balance isn't going to be too much of a factor, but I think there are some tracks where the corners are and the undulations are where the corners are that little bit of brake balance might help. But yeah, it's there anyway. I think it's the only thing that...
I'd say, at least with like GT3 cars, and you can just have tuning open with VAP. So
yeah,
and it works. Because at least that way stops you messing around with the gearbox and everything as well.
Okay, Neil is twitching like mad.
You're all twitching like mad.
Yes, that's the problem.
I was pushing Pete. Give him a little bit of that boost.
That wasn't twitching, that was me actually sliding.
Where did Ian go? Did Ian back out? Oh, he backed out.
Yeah, I think so.
Why is he so much faster than me? Export on my stream.
I got it.
I need a mod.
They have been relentless recently, haven't they?
They really have.
I mean, you were in my stream yesterday.
Yeah.
My stream ends, you go over to Roos and they go over there.
There's nobody on my stream.
Nah. My stream's free of sex at the moment.
Okay.
Or cheap versions of Tinder.
I didn't know Tinder was so expensive.
So from what my friend says, you have to you obviously know you swipe on people and that normally.
Yeah.
You can only do that so many times, then you have to pay for a premium version. You get 3 or 4 swipes a day, otherwise you need a premium version of Tinder. That's like, fuck's sake.
Just go outside and talk to somebody, you lunatic.
It's quite funny. My friend uses it because he's very reliant on other people for feeling good about himself. And it's like, you're using Tinder, you're not going to get anyone. Girls literally go on there just so people like them, they can feel validated. That's the only reason they use it.
The way the world is, unfortunately. This is disgraceful trying to watch.
I don't understand that. Why was Neil so much faster?
I don't know, because this car has set aero as
He's
well.
good on
doesn't
this
it?
track. Neil's very good on this track. He was good
This
the other
is my
day as well,
track.
even with
This
Mikey
is-
driving.
My track. I'm beating Mikey on this track, so he shouldn't be so much faster.
I think he's really enjoying this car, mind. I think he's really.
He passed
One or
me
two
on the
are really
on
enjoying
the
this
on the
motor.
straight.
With Slipstream, or?
The slipstream is in this game not so much.
Sorry for lag, guys. Okay, so...
So that's. At least we know now that's exactly what we need to do. So I can set that up in settings.
Yeah.
So that's no worries.
Well, it's a good thing you can't save them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's all right. I mean, in terms of. I'll be able to do that on the next one.
That's the reason my races, like the ones I do, are so... I had to make the cars exactly the same setting, so I didn't have to completely close and reopen lobbies each time. Until, of course, it started breaking and Phil couldn't get in again, and it just went funny.
Yeah.
I guess Neil's cheating. He must be cheating.
Might have hit you, cannot tell. No.
That's one
There's
problem.
no-
One problem. Actually, no. Brakes do PP, don't they? Yeah, that's fine. Never mind. Can you do brake pads? No, you can't even do brake pads.
Yeah.
You can't even put a transmission in it.
So we'll go to. I wanted to do Daytona as well.
I hate Daytona.
We know.
You can put an anti-lag system in, though.
Yeah, so
you just
we'll do
test
Daytona
that.
as well, but we'll also do.
Especially
Maybe
the
we do
first
Daytona.
turn
Maybe
is
we'll get
crap.
another track in as well on top of that. So, all right. So I'll open up another lobby, guys.
Go ahead, I'll type in here.
Okay.
Follow movement.
I'll just put it in the chat so Neil knows as well. So
It's done, I just did it.
off to Daytona.
Follow the white rabbit is the right phrase. No, Ian, no.
What's that?
Daytona is crap.
I do too.
Yeah, it's a pain, isn't it? Having to switch.
I'm actually good at Daytona for once.
Okay, let's go back here and create room.
I mean, you know, it may have had something to do with the car, considering Richie was still close to me when he had to leave, but...
That would have been a good race.
It would. I mean... It was fun, but I had lapped the entire field by the end. Using that Nissan.
I'm going to reset my network settings just to see if it makes any difference. It may cut me out of this party, it may not.
Okay. I'm going to check my setting in a minute as well too, because obviously you're all coming through on my TV. And you're supposed to be
Oh,
on
it
the
stopped the
earphones.
broadcast, has it? Or is it
Yeah, it's
paused
gone on that
broadcast?
mode for some reason. I don't know why, but
You have to go to the PS settings,
I
to
don't
the
know if
audio
it's-
output.
It stopped completely. I'm going to have to restart my broadcast. Okay, no problem.
back in
I've-
yeah. So
Connection speed 227 megabytes download.
anyway, yes. So this one is Sunset. Was it Sunset? Twilight. Do 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 do.
Daytona's nice.
Love that song.
Right.
Maze.
From dusk till dawn.
Cracking tune. Right. Anyway.
12 megabytes upload.
Your stream is crashed, Richie?
Yeah,
I
he's
stopped it when I hit that
restarted.
broadcast thing.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, let's start. You're currently in a party. Do you want to include its audio? Yes. A new broadcast. Start broadcasting. I was speaking with Rue for about 25-30 minutes earlier on, just to go through all the stuff about the Radical series. I told him about that Discord chat with all the information in it. I told him to add anything in that he wants to, but just not to chat in there.
Yeah.
And then any details else we want to put into it, we can add in as we go.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's a great job, that is, buddy. I like it.
Just to be able to, for us to be able to just switch to one chat and be able to see everything we need to see. I have all the point system in there as well. I have the current standings, so where they finished in the race results, so I can update it as we're going along as well.
Yeah, exactly, and it's there at eye's reach, isn't it? You don't have to keep cutting out and going into a different channel or whatever. It's all there, one load, bang,
exactly.
So easy. Exactly.
So it's us three in ruin there for the moment. So just for any information we need.
Okay, so the next lobby is starting to open.
Okay.
Put that in the old chatty rooney.
Like, you have full bars getting into your lobby. There's no way it should be this bad. The room is currently unavailable.
Yeah, it's because you tried joining too quickly.
I'm coming. It takes me a little bit longer, don't forget, with the, I'm on 4, aren't I?
4.
Yeah.
There's another thing, getting PS4 and PS5 together causes quite a lot of issues.
Would it be better if I hosted it?
You're going to be in every one.
Not necessarily, but...
Well, I'm on PS5 and I'm on wired.
It's not necessarily, but
be quicker.
it would be. It might help. I'm not sure.
We could do that. We could do this, and then I'll open one with the exact same settings, just to see if there's any difference.
Okay.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll do what we're doing here, and
what could be really good. I mean, in terms of the first and the last one. I mean, I could host those. I suppose that wouldn't really matter in terms of delay, but yeah, the two in between, because they're double headers. You doing that, sort of closing down on the one and then opening the other.
Yeah.
But only if you're happy with that, because I mean, obviously you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing
I don't
comms and all the
mind.
rest of it.
Well, I don't mind to do that if it'd be better for you guys to be able to focus on the race, but also if it would improve the connection, I have no problem. I'm 100% behind it if it would improve the connection.
Yeah.
Ladies, could you wait 5 minutes for me? I have to feed the cat.
No!
Why, you still eating pizza?
Hold on, can one of you come out quickly? I want to do a little test.
He's still jumping on his pizza. Where's the cat, Dyko? Where's the cat? Have you put him outside?
The cat is outside the room, but I have to feed it. I'll be right back. Moment.
Yeah.
Richie or Moon, could you just come out in a Radical? And just come to a...
Can I? Okay.
Yeah, I just want to test something.
I don't know if 6:15 or less. I haven't tuned this at all.
Yeah, it's not going to be tuned now, is it?
6:15 or less. Turn the power all the way down.
Car setting. So I could, So what will happen throughout the
I can't get down to 6:15.
PP is 6:15. Yeah, that's right.
I have everything. I have high range.
Yeah, 6:15, and then the power and the weight. Just copy that.
Yeah, just take all the everything off.
80 litres fuel.
That should be good now. Yeah, here we go. Right, I'm out.
What have you got? Have you just taken off all the upgrades, or have you
I just took off all the upgrades,
Yeah, okay.
I had a high range turbo thing on it as well, so I just took everything off. It's at 580 now. Why, what did you want to see?
What's that? You're at 580?
Yeah.
How have you got to 580?
All the power was all down and everything was down, and then I forgot about the turbos. It doesn't matter about the power. What did you need to do?
Yeah, no, it's the power I wanted to test.
Oh, right.
Right, okay, so Cars is just saying that the brake balance is... Obviously the brake balance is still working, so that's cool.
Yeah, brake balance is working. But what I've done at the moment is I've realised that you can put anti-lag on it without affecting the PP, and I want to test how much that affects it.
It just affected a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I just saying
2
how much.
pp.
It hasn't affected my PP at all. It's gone up by like 0.0 or like 0.3 or something like that. 0.1.
What's that? Put an anti-lag on one of these?
Yeah.
Put an anti-lag on the Radical?
632. It doesn't change it. No, 632.74, yeah. Oh well, it's gone up when you turn on the anti-lag system.
Yeah, but I've chugged on strong and it only went up by like 0.1.
I can't get that car down to... Just go to Ian or something if somebody's out there.
Alright, hold on. I'll chase follow me.
Not out setting this up. Let me go back! Stupid effing game.
Okay, let's enter that then. Let me just try and see if I can alter my... Okay, let's have a look. Devices. Audio.
Christian seems very smooth. Follow me looks very wonky. Let's see what Seal is like.
Oh, that's better.
These don't look half as bad as they did in the last race. Where are you going, Ian? Alright, you're dead.
What in terms of driving?
Yeah, of the
Looks better
moving
control.
around.
Cool.
Oh, there's going to be so many penalties through that bus stop.
Keep it in mind. I mean, we'll do the dummy race because every time we'll start a race. Every time the lobby opens, we'll start with the safety car anyway, so everyone knows it's just a dummy, like a dummy first lap race, and then we all jump out. Then we start with the practice properly. Then.
So what's going to be practice, go out for like a dummy race, and then come out, and then it's qualifying.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. So just to make sure everyone's got good connection, make sure there's no
kind of what we did
yeah,
with the DWP stuff.
Yes.
We've done it in the team racing as well, yeah.
Well, you did it.
Yeah.
Richard did it.
I did it from the one I hosted. Blame Darko.
It makes sense, doesn't it? I think it makes sense. So,
It also gives you a proper time range to do qualifying rather than just when the lobby opens and you get into a race.
exactly.
Exactly.
Once you've got everyone in the lobby, you do it. You sort of scratch everything and
Just
then
reset
start from afresh. Yeah, makes it fair. So we'll open the lobby sort of probably 10 minutes earlier to allow everyone to get in good time, and then we'll do all that beforehand, and then look to start the races par the time settings that we've got. It should be alright. Should be okay. And this will be the last race of the series.
Is it? So what tracks have we got?
So we've got Deep Forest to start.
Yeah.
Then we've got Red Bull. Bathurst, then Red Bull.
Yeah.
Then we have which is the one coming before
Is it
Brands Hatch?
Brands Hatch and then
Interlagos.
Interlagos.
Yeah, Interlagos, then Brands Hatch. That's right, Interlagos, Brands Hatch, and then we've got Daytona at the end.
Well, I don't mind missing out Interlagos for my 4 races.
The lists are already done, so if you go into the race dates and everything, you'll see the numbers already set. Yeah, I'm going to make that. I'm going to make that available tomorrow. If you know what I mean, I'm going to shout everyone again.
Oh,
check
right.
the-
I think from where it was from an update, like just an edited one, maybe. I didn't get a ping.
Okay, that's fine, mate. Yeah, I'm a little check in there though, Chris.
Yeah,
so
I'll
you
have a look in there in a
all the
minute.
info's in there. you'll see all the lobbies. There'll obviously be one lobby you won't need to race in, and all the others you will, because there'll be 5 races out of the 6.
Export alert.
Hello. He's back. Yeah, I got nice yellow lights.
Whoa!
Whoa, what is this?
Yeah, I saw that. I was literally just on board with you when that happened.
What was that?
He just spun beside you. You weren't even touching him.
Hey, I'm at the top of the drivers list for the mall.
Whoa. Okay.
Cool, so I am missing a Lagos anyway, so that's good.
Was that when you're coming up to the first turn?
The International Horseshoe.
I have a 39 seconds penalty.
What'd you do?
39 seconds penalty.
What'd you
He missed
do?
the first corner. He missed the first corner.
Oh, did he just cut straight across?
Yeah.
but that's totally stupid.
Cars has 27 and a half.
I don't.
Penalties.
Yeah.
Is this what we're doing? Are we supposed to be going for as many penalties as we can try and get?
Oh, I've had one race where I got so many penalties. I bugged out. Like you remember on Sport when like before the races, like if you did a rolling start, some people would bug out.
Okay.
Do you remember that on Sport?
I don't. I didn't get it until about 2 years ago, Sport. Believe it or not, about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but it used to happen the whole way through its lifetime.
Oh, right.
If you're lucky not to get that, lucky you. But basically what happened is, a rolling start, before you got to the start line, obviously, you know, the AI would control you to drive up to the line. Some AI would just sort of turn off the road. Because they got confused. Mine did that at Suzuka. I was the only one who did it right at the back. So I start my race, I cross the start-finish line, and I get a 10-second penalty.
Oh,
And then 11, then 12, then 13. And then it just, every second I got a 1-second penalty.
There was a glitch at Suzuka where some people, if you started the very, very back, you were actually at the overpass and you were half a lap behind at the start of the race.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's the figure of 8, so it's to cross over. And the game didn't know where to put you, under the bridge or over the bridge, and it would put you over the bridge and you'd be half a lap behind.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that one. Saw quite a few on YouTube on that.
I got 1 minute to start the race.
You're still serving the penalty.
He's still serving it. 13, 12, 11, 10,
I could drink a
9,
coffee.
8, 5, 4,
Or some beer.
3, 2, 1, and away.
So,
I'm just going to type into chat. Hang on 1 sec.
let me see, Ian. Only 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds.
Fourth penalty.
Yeah. I got 39.
You always got to go one up, haven't you, Digger? You always got to have a little bit more. You should have gone for the half century, really. Should have just gone for the 50. Right about.
Okay. A neuter lot test.
Yes, I like that. Nuda.
Are you going to host a Bathurst one?
I don't care where the fuck it is. I just swear.
I have to leave after this race, so...
Oh, no, you
I
don't. You
should
put
go.
up Bathurst.
No, not because of Bathurst.
It's
No
not even
problem.
because of that.
No problem. I just have to leave.
No worries, no worries. I want to test it just to see if it makes a difference if it's coming from my house, as it were.
Yeah. The moment that's that.
Move and
We got
start the
stuff.
race.
Push,
Oh
push.
man, I'm on my fastest lap ever. I'm like doing sub 140 on that lap. I'm a joke. Anyway, yeah.
203. Good man, Raymond.
I was on like I was on a 202 or a low 203.
I was on a quicker lap. I don't know if I was on 202, but I was on a
I was
I
going
was almost the
home.
second purple.
Flash them lights.
Not sure why I'm
Ian
in,
Ian has to leave at 9 p.m.
why am I in
Yeah,
fourth gear.
It's only 3 laps. You'll be done in 6 minutes.
Freight train in.
Oh, this could
This
be
is not
nice.
going to end well. This is not going to end well. No. Excuse me, Richie.
Surprised everyone's lived.
Yeah. This game looks just absolutely fantastic.
Oh, sorry.
Diaco, what was that, mate? Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm about.
Was it you, Chris?
And then, yeah.
Just because I'm not using your livery.
That's right, Chris.
You better should do.
Neither is follow me.
These cars are so glitchy.
Lovely.
Which one, to drive or to look at?
It's quite funny driving at this position now because it looks like Seal's sort of like slowing up,
It looks like it.
and yet he's not. But it's just got that thing.
It's because he's alone.
He's into the wall, Seal is. The car was literally missing the wing mirror into the wall. He's missed that. He's missed that.
Is that Ian?
And cars have too.
Oh, Ian, you're gonna get reset all the way to the bus stop. Oh no, it hasn't killed him.
Nice bit of.
Stop flashing your lights. That's unsportsmanlike, Geico.
Thanks, mate. This is the scary bit now, though, isn't it, guys? I'm saying.
This game looks magnificent.
But it does, though.
I am the lawnmower.
You got bored of the track, mate?
I got a lovely view of that.
What happened to Seal?
You've missed the bus stop.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
we were too far behind at the time.
Whoa, don't want to touch that inside bit.
Nope.
Absolutely not. Crikey. Sorry, Chris, I think probably saved you up.
Oh no, I was nowhere near.
Okay. He is now, though. With his Pescarolo livery. I think it's the Pescarolo, isn't it? It's not the Courage, it is the Pescarolo.
Go on then, I'll bet you balls. Oh!
Oh my god!
No, don't do it, no. Oh no!
That has to be a penalty shoot. Yeah, there it is.
I think I'll get him too. No, I've been lucky, my goodness, I didn't get one.
I kind of missed the first part of that game.
Oh. Still another lap to go yet. It's a lot longer track than you realise, isn't it? Especially with these anyway.
I enjoyed this track. I do enjoy this track.
Nope.
No.
That's my reaction whenever we get to Interlagos.
Yep.
I love Interlagos.
Sorry, Chris, I was a bit late. That was Can you take that then?
To be fair, this is quite a nice track. You can sort of go side by side everywhere if you're brave
There is
enough.
space. There is space.
I suppose that's what you get for being a NASCAR track.
Yeah.
But it's just lovely. You can go side by side in every single corner.
What is Neil doing? Is he still racing or he left?
I
Yeah,
think
he's
it's
still
cruising.
racing.
Cool.
He's doing donuts over beside the Ferris wheel.
There's no race.
He's not racing.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I caught the end of that. I caught the end of that.
I heard him saying, whoa, 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 looked at the map and there's a car. There's an arrow just pointing the wrong way.
Oh, here we are. Well done, Chrissy.
Catching up there.
Yes, I got the bus stop really good coming through there, so I just managed to keep that pace going.
I got it good entry-wise. I was sort of sideways coming out of it.
Yeah. But I think that's going to be quite an interesting race because it's obviously time-wise, night time and everything, so...
Nighttime's really easy.
It is.
Whoa, Dyko, you scared the crap out of me.
I do
It's
it
all good with
always.
it's all good with the handbrake turn when you weren't expecting it. And I was riding that literally in the passenger seat side. Look
But
at
I do it always.
I know.
Brilliant stuff.
I hate this track.
You love it.
It's a good track.
Love it.
Is it better or worse than Panorama?
So we have Panorama, we have Bathurst, and we have this track. Great.
Could be worse.
Nope.
We've got Brands Hatch.
The only one we didn't do was my Arby. I think that would have been great fun with these.
Oh, my Abbey's great fun in anything.
It is. It is literally
Even
such a
Group 3
fun
cars it
track.
works well with.
Yeah, it is. It's a fun track. I love that track. We use it for Battle of Beatles loads. It's just great. Really is. Right, I'm going to hop out because Richie's going to set up a lobby.
I've jumped out already. I'm fucking checking network environment. Come on.
Okay. I'm just saving that replay anyway, just for a bit of fun, because I thought it was quite a nice little...
Why are you checking network environment? Stupid game. Practice race. Friends only.
GT7 just told me I will get a birthday gift.
Yes.
Yeah. 16. Where are we going?
Hold on, I got myself a
What was that
2-star
first
ticket.
circuit? What's that first circuit we done? Where was that?
Deep Forest.
Deep Forest.
You want to try that one again?
May as well go back to it. It's going to be the next one. 3 laps. Preset weather?
Yes, just as is, but just put 3 times times 3 on the
Got it.
time
Grid
element.
start fastest first. DOP tuning on. Off.
Off, both off,
Tuning
yeah.
no limit. Slipstream weak.
The lowest
no,
targets.
Real.
Real,
Physical
sorry.
damage percent. Yeah. Initial fuel.
80.
Got it. Low
Okay,
grip
ladies.
reduction.
I will leave
Okay.
now. Stream is ending. Bye bye.
PP limit 615.
Yeah.
See you later, mate.
Filter by category none. Minimum weight
Is 775?
Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye bye, guys.
See you later.
Cheers, see you later.
Bye bye.
Cheers,
Bye,
bye.
bye.
See you later.
Bye.
775 kilograms.
That's
Max
right,
power
239
output.
power.
239.
239. I just don't have this stuff in front of me right now. 239. Tires, racing, hards, isn't it?
Mediums.
Mediums.
Medium, okay. Required tires, medium. Nitrous off, shortcut penalty, weak. Counters, all the rest is the same. Okay, I've opened this lobby.
Okay.
I'm just curious just to see if this makes any difference.
Yeah, and to see if there's any issues with 4 coming into 5 as opposed to 5 coming into 4s. So that's another thing to look at, isn't it?
I have seen less issues 4 going into 5.
You have less issues with 4s going
Yes.
into 5 than 5s coming into 4.
Yeah. Mainly because
Okay.
most of the Darko's on 4, isn't he?
No, he's 5.
He's 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know the correlation for that then, because I do. Again, I'm going to bring up TJC Gaming. He's on PS5, and racing with him in just random open lobbies. I've not come across any of these bugs ever, really.
Okay.
If you go and have a look at my stream that was on earlier, Chris, for this first race, you couldn't not see the cars moving all over the place when they're turning, and you just hear of the wheels skidding across the ground.
Which is connection issue, isn't it?
Exactly.
I think it's connection of the host which mainly serves it, because we do the plebs races. If any of you saw that stream, our first event was hosted by Captain Emerald, who during season 3, I think we're on season 4 now. During season 3, he would try hosting all our last events and just notoriously would just constantly be disconnecting from internet issues.
Gotcha.
So when he hosted this one, we had all the cars jumping around. I think it was Phil then hosted afterwards, and it's like we were all perfectly fine for the group ones.
Cool. Okay.
So maybe Richie being on a wider connection, it just might help a bit.
Yeah, it might well do. I'm
But
all
I
don't mind either way, because I mean, as long as
as long as it works and someone's hosting
yeah, exactly. And and the smoothest we can get is the better. You know what I mean?
That's exactly it, Merman. That's exactly it.
That's why I was like, it doesn't matter who hosts it as long as it works.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no there's no I'm better than. It's the case of let's do what works best, and that's how you got to do it every time. Every time.
Well, I don't mind hosting because then it'll take the emphasis off you, and you can just be sorting out your racing and figuring that out and looking out for anything else that doesn't need to be doing. So I don't mind hosting at all. And if this works, all to the better.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think the other good thing with that as well is that if you did, because I mean obviously you want to do the comms, and I think in that respect it's probably good with you doing the comms that you host, everyone jumps in, then you can start
when
streaming
you're coming, you know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Like with your race start, who's in.
Yeah. Who's supposed to be there,
already just by looking at you guys going around, it's like a night and day difference. It's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me shock you now because I'm going to go all up. No, I'm joking.
Even Seal looks
smoother.
Much better. Yeah.
Cool. That's good news. Yeah, we'll do that then, mate.
I think this might be the way to do it, Merman.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Plus,
Absolutely.
with you being on PS5, you'll be able to get the lobbies open and everything much quicker, so there'll be less time in between.
Yes.
Well, there is going to be the one lobby. That's it, isn't it?
You've got.
Yeah, but there's the double headers.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have to switch it up to double headers. Yeah, of course.
And the double header bit, that's where you're having that extra better connection and faster load time would be massive.
Yeah.
Because there'll be less delay I mean, I don't mind having a few minutes delay, you know what I mean? Because I think it's
Yeah.
nice to have a bit of a break anyway.
Well, when I was speaking with Rue, like a few of the ideas that we have is when we're going to have to switch the lobbies like that, is to maybe get a racer or two into the chat to
Yeah,
kind of chat about what the race that just happened or something to look forward to for the next one, and kind of space it out that we don't have any dead air with the talking where it's not just me and Rue chatting.
cool.
So we have a few ideas.
Nice. Like it. That'll be pretty cool.
That's the problem with doing races which change track in between at the moment. I don't know why they've made it so you can't do anything, but up to them. But it's
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Because it's just
it's
there
something so
wasn't much
small.
wrong with it in the first place from GT Sport.
No,
So
GT Sport was perfect. Obviously, you didn't have your weather, but that wasn't even in the game anyway.
no, and I don't think, in all fairness, I mean, you got to a point where you could choose certain times of day anyway. So
Yeah.
although you didn't have the alteration of the weather
But
and conditions,
what you could do instead was, obviously, the only time you really get the weather is when you do endurance events, really.
yeah,
So it's like if you did an endurance event, like a proper endurance event where the weather actually matters, you just obviously split it up with drivers and like you do 1 hour lobbies at a time and just change the weather as you go,
yeah,
and just have time progression that way. Each hour an hour passes.
Okay, I've put in start at 40, so that's like 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
sounds good to me.
But it's a 9-day difference.
Keep in mind though, the first race as well, we didn't have any brake balance or anything like that as well, which I'm not saying that's obviously a connection thing, but also the smoothness might be a good
Well,
thing.
no, the way that the cars were glitching,
It wasn't
It was the glitch inside of it.
it wasn't
Pure
like
connection.
the cars themselves jumping around.
No.
It was just
No.
so we'd
The
be
car-
going
the car didn't
straight
know
down
where
the
it
road,
was
and
on
it
the
just
track.
didn't know. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly it. They don't know where the car actually is.
And that's not what we want in a lobby.
No,
That's
there was
not
a
what you
couple of
want
glitches there were
in a lobby
very
normally.
Straight.
And
Because
then
But it's a 9-day
what
difference.
obviously
that's
you've
exactly what happened a
Moomin
couple of
and
times.
Richie, you've both been racing in the DWP with the one mates. How close are those one mates? You cannot have cars glitching around like that.
Exactly. Especially when you set it up to be so close,
Yeah.
such close racing.
If
And
it's
if you have one makes you, they want them to be close.
yeah.
Yeah. And that's the whole point, is to have that nice tight fun racing where everyone feels that they've got a chance really, because everyone's in the same machine.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh
sort
my
of,
god, just watching people going around it. I don't know what it's going to be like once the people actually, you guys are in a race, but it's a huge difference. This is very watchable. Very, very, very watchable. What is it like for you guys on track?
Perfect.
The two of you there.
good
Lemon?
fun. It's good
Perfect.
fun. Apart from I've got Chris right up my arse, but
Do you see any glitching? Do you see any glitching from
No,
him or
it's
moving on
perfectly fine.
track?
oh, I've messed that up. Yeah, so go on, Chris, goodbye. Screwed that up. But
I'm not
no,
sure
it's
having me
nice.
that close to you helped.
That's fine, mate. I was thinking
No,
that's
okay.
probably doing two things once. So cool.
Okay. Have a good race.
Cool.
Oh, it's not got a racing
Can't
gearbox.
I-
You can't shift down quite as quickly as I like.
That's just tight there.
Imagine having like a quick chat saying starting soon or good luck.
That sounds like the future, Chris. Stop leading.
Yes,
Stop
that
leading me down
sounds
the
like-
path.
GT8.
Yeah, nah, at this rate that's got to be GT10.
PlayStation 9 Pro. PlayStation
Yeah, that's the
9
PS9 Pro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Cool.
I'm going to turn the display off, the driver's names off, because we all have distinctive liveries.
Yeah.
Yeah, except you and Darko had very distinctive liveries in our Trial Mountain.
Hey.
Dyko forgot to take movement name off the side of it.
I know. I think they're getting quite a good start though. I don't know why.
Neil
I
doesn't
love these
seem too
cars.
glitchy. Car's a little twitchy there. Cars is quite glitchy.
It's going to be a penalty there. No doubt. That was not good.
Oh, hello. It's a Roo. Oh,
Yeah,
Come on.
Scooby-Doo.
that might be a
Car's left.
connection issue then. If he left the room as soon as he left the race.
Well, possibly he was listening to me and he probably just quit out of it.
Yeah, I know, but he left the room so quickly after leaving a race he wouldn't have time to click them both. If you know what I mean. Usually there's a bit of a gap between leaving the race and leaving the room. If you do it manually.
Oh, who? Sorry, Ian.
Yeah, Ian's
Yeah.
disconnected.
Oh,
I'm
he's
gonna
probably had a DC then.
Yeah.
He does get those, I know.
The
I
cars
think
look buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. Yeah, I've no problem to host this movement. Just when we set up the lobby, just double check I have everything right, and then I'm away with that, no problem at all.
Good, yeah, no worries, buddy. Well, I'll make sure I'll adjust all the lobby settings for all the new settings that we're going to do for the allowance of brake balance and everything.
So yeah, I've gone and bought a brake balance control and I'm not even using it. I like how it drives on zero.
There's 1,200 credits you're never going to see again.
Yeah, it's not a lot. But it's just if some people need it, then it's there. But that's the only bonus, obviously, is that it's there, isn't it? If somebody does want to use it. Some people, obviously, some people aren't used to driving MRs, so
But this doesn't drive like an MR.
it doesn't really, not in the same. It hasn't got quite essentially exactly the same feel.
I think it's got. Yeah, it does
But
have
you
more
know
weight at the
there's-
back. I think it's 40 to 60 on this car.
Yeah.
If you're watching on the sideways view, there's a little piece of wire that's coming down from the steering wheel that's attaching it to the rack. You can see it moving as the car is going over bumps.
Yeah. Fantastic.
That's incredible.
That's crazy. I know, it is absolutely crazy.
I love how
You
they've
can
paid
see it
attention to
bouncing
that,
inside.
but not to the lobbies.
I know. And the clouds in the sky look like they do in Australia or in Japan or in England, but they can't set up the lobbies.
I know. It's such a shame, isn't it? It's such a shame. But there is so much, and I think.
But I mean, they did
I'm always-
announce this game was going to be single player. Obviously, it's sort of the opposite of what Gran Turismo Sport was. Because Sport was
Yeah.
announced to be multiplayer, and then it had no single player for quite a while. No good
Yeah.
single player. So
Well, Gran Turismo Sport was also in beta for months. They had people testing it.
the only problem
before it
with
was
this
released.
is Xbox. They released their next gen console really, really quickly, way before PlayStation were ready. So they've had to. They released not an unfinished PlayStation 5, obviously, but one which wasn't
well, I think
ready.
I don't think that this game was meant to be on PlayStation
No.
4 at all, and only the shortage of the PlayStation 5
Yeah.
and the non-wanting to have the least amount of players playing it, that's what delayed it, number one, and then has made it the problem that it is.
Yeah, so what I fear, with Xbox releasing their next gen so quickly, they didn't have enough PlayStation 5s, obviously. We've seen that still. And then you've had
Yeah.
the chip shortage, all the electronics being fucked over.
Yeah.
And then, as you say, they've had to release a PlayStation 5 going to a PS4. But they've made it, unlike Assetto Corsa, they've made it cross-platform.
They shouldn't have done that.
No.
They shouldn't have made a cross-platform. I know people were
They
pissing
should-
and moaning about it,
what
but
they should
the
have
game
done-
itself has suffered.
It's had a PS4 and a PS5 version, so on a PS5 you can download a PS4 version of the game. So they would still work together. But
I'm going
it's
to go
just-
wide, Neil. If you want to overtake, you have to go on the inside, my friend. There we go. If he wants to.
don't let him overtake us the last lap.
I know, but
Take him
I
out.
don't mind.
That's it.
That's cool.
Crash into him.
That's a huge difference of quality movement.
Cool.
Huge quality difference. I have the 2 streams now that have been up, so if you wanted to go back and have a look at the first one and see what I was seeing, and then have a look at the way this one was on the exact same track, it's a huge difference.
Okay then, mate.
I've been streaming as well if you want to see a drive perspective Richie.
Cool, cool.
Obviously I wasn't around a lot of people during the actual race, but during practice on your one I was around Moomin obviously, and then I was around them during Daytona.
What I was like, what you guys are seeing was pretty much identical to what I was seeing. I don't think there was much of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the issue.
Cool.
That was... Where's my keyboard?
Yeah, that's cool. So I'll adjust all those settings then. I didn't really find I needed to use brake balance that much, I suppose. But
did Rue join in? Did I see Rue? I did see Rue.
Yeah, Rue's here.
he's here. Yeah.
Game base. Joinable. Why are you in a chat with him, Rue? With Vines? There's another chat open there.
Yeah, Rue opened another chat I think.
I'm gonna turn this thing off here. I'm just gonna add him in here. Rumor. Right, okay.
Cool.
I don't think when Ian left, I don't think it made any difference to the people that were in the stream, but when he was bopping around, he was moving a lot. It seemed the seal was better. Why is everyone piled on top of each other in the pits? Look at the cars. Look at that, that's so weird. It's trying to morph all the cars between each other. I see 53 and then it disappears to like a lion print. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Oh, no way. Yeah, so...
Good evening, Mr. Root. Yeah, we're just doing testing because we had done a few with Moomin hosting. And it's glitchy as fuck, basically. Actually, I'm going to stop this stream because there's no one listening. It was glitchy AF.
That's it anyway.
Stop the broadcast. There we go.